Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Mysteries from Beyond the Other Dominion. I'm your host, Dr. Franklin Ruehl, and today we're going to ask if Stalin tried to create an army of ape-men, tell you about cows being decapitated down under, report on the strangest planet thus far found in our universe, and critique the 1973 horror flick, The Satanic Rites of Dracula, starring Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing, and cover other intriguing subjects, time, of course, permitting. But first, did Russian Premier Joseph Stalin endeavor to create an army of ape-men? Well, a new discovery in his home country of Georgia, in the town of Suchma, has revealed a secret lab where apparently ape-human hybridization was attempted. They found skeletons of apes and also documented records showing that in the 1920s there's an extensive program to create an ape-human soldier, such as this fellow right here. Now, they also discovered a secret lab in Guinea in West Africa where there were skeletons of various types of apes, including chimps, gorillas, and orangutans. The man heading this study was Dr. Ilya Ivanov, and for 10 years he worked strenuously to create such a hybrid. The question is, was he successful? And the idea was that these creatures, these ape-men soldiers, would be invincible and absolutely fearless. Well, in 1930, Dr. Ivanov was arrested and sent to a slave labor camp in Siberia, where he died 2 years later, suggesting that the project was a failure. Now, they did not have the genetic technology we do today to carry out such hybridization. But I submit to you that with the deciphering of the human genome and other advances in genetic technology, that such an ape-man soldier could be created today or in the near future. We certainly, I think, have that capability. And the question, of course, is, would we want an ape-man soldier? We think of gorillas as being ferocious, but they're actually pretty docile unless their territory is being threatened, and they're vegetarians. You might instead want to create a tiger man or a lion man soldier, or perhaps even a wolf-man soldier. Indeed, the idea of such a wolf-man hybrid as a soldier was investigated in the 1942 horror flick, The Mad Monster, starring George Zucco as the mad scientist and Glenn Strange as the creature. Let's see what happens. Roll tape.
Gentlemen, I wish you were here to see the proof of my claim that the transfusion of blood between different species is possible.
I'm here.
A few moments ago, Pico was a man, a harmless, good-natured man. Look at him now. He's no longer human. He's a wolf. Snarling, ferocious, lusting for a kill. You're looking at a scientific miracle, gentlemen.
Good show.
You're a madman, Cameron. Your claim is ridiculous.
You're a doofus.
That's exactly what you said in the newspapers, isn't it, Professor Blaine? That I was a madman, not fit to occupy a science chair at the university. Perhaps you'll change your mind one day, soon. When pathos tears at your throat, I want you. But look. Even now, he'd like to be at his work. My catalytic agent has brought about a complete transition from man to wolf. Your crazy experiments are a disgrace to science. Yes. Those are the very words you used in denouncing me to the faculty. Professor Fitzgerald. Science. What do you know about science? You with your high-bowed dogmas and shriveled mind that refuses to recognize progress. What has progress to do with your foolish tampering with nature? I'm glad you asked that question, Professor Hatfield. You also were one of those stupid fools who raised their voices against me. You're aware, of course, this country is at war. That our armed forces are locked in combat with a savage horde who fights with fanatical fury. Well, that fanatical fury will avail them nothing when I place my new serum at the disposal of the War Department. Just picture, gentlemen, an army of wolfmen, fearless, raging, every man a snarling fang. My serum will make it possible to unleash millions of such animal men. Men who are governed by one collective thought, the animal lust to kill without regard to personal safety. Such an army will be invincible, gentlemen. Such an army will sweep everything before it. Your scheme is too utterly fantastic, Dr. Cameron. You're fools, all of you. Poor, blind fools, especially you, Dr. White. Assuming that what you say is true, how will you control these wolfmen? I suspect it's an antidote that induces the return of immediate normalcy. And I suppose that it would be an easy matter to round up 1 million wild animals and administer an antidote. No, Cameron, you're mad. Stark, raving mad. And I, for one, am in favor of...
Shut up, you doofus. Shut up, you doofus. It was a great idea. Now, again, we couldn't do it in the 20s. We couldn't do it in 1942. But we can do it today, and perhaps even in military labs somewhere on this planet. Such experiments are already being conducted. And if not today, perhaps in the next 10 to 20 years, science fiction has become science reality. No doubt about it. Now, until next time, may the power of the cosmos and of the wolfmen be with